Hi all, I wanted to make a quick video about a chart called the Benner cycle. This was created by a person called Samuel Benner in 1875. This is a chart which is almost 150 years old. Is it still relevant? We'll discuss that in this video. All right. Before I begin, I would request you to read the disclaimer on screen and also in the description below. And please note that this is an educational channel. With that said, let's proceed. So this gentleman called Samuel Benner was a very wealthy farmer. In 1873, he lost most of his wealth, post which he started studying market cycles. And in 1875, he came out with this chart that you shall see on the screen right now. All right, so this is the chart that he came out with. See, it's signed Samuel Benner on the right hand side bottom. And the date is mentioned, not the date, the year is mentioned, 1875. Now what this basically chart says is that market has got a big cycle. So you see 1924 to 1927, then from 1927 to 1931 is a downward movement. All right, then again he states that 1942 to 1945 is an upward movement, and then 1945 to 1951 is a downward movement. What I would want you to do is study this chart at your own pace. This is not some, something that you need to know by heart or anything like that. It is just some knowledge that is available on the internet. A lot of people know about this. I know about this. I'm sure a lot of my own subscribers would be knowing about this, but I'm making this video for people who don't know about it. All right. So it's pretty interesting. Is it all the time right? Well, I don't know. It's for you to judge. But I think it caught the dot-com bubble, which was at the end of 1999, quite well. I think it also caught the corona virus pandemic and the fall. That also it caught on time. And to a certain extent, it caught the 2008 financial collapse also on time. All right. When Samuel says 1927 or when he says 2019 on top over here, it generally means the end of that year, not the beginning. All right. So when he's mentioning years, it is towards the end of the years. I think he mentions, that is the way of thinking. So when he's mentioning 2019, it is towards the end of 2019. When he mentions 1999, it's towards the end of 1999. So if we need to apply this chart for us right now, so we are over here at 2023. All right. So at 2023, so from the end of 2023, there should be a upward move in the market according to this chart, which is actually true. From October, November of 2023, we started having a rally, which we are still going through right now. Correct? So this chart is again correct. Now, according to this chart, this rally should last somewhere till 2026. Whether that happens or not, time will tell. All right. And then from 2026 to 2032, we should see a correcting market or markets in a downfall. Whether that comes true or not, we don't know. We'll have to wait and see. The other thing that you will notice is there's a big cycle. So the upper, the ones that are going from bottom. So for example, this 2012 to 2019 to 2019 to 2032, that's a big cycle. But within that, there's a smaller cycle, as you note, 2012 to 2016 to 2016 to 2023. All right. What you will also note is from the start, if you look at the chart, he mentions that for every 2 good years, there's 5 bad years. Or I wouldn't say bad years. He says that there are 2 years of up moves and then 5 years of down moves. Then there's 4 years of up moves and 7 years of down moves, and then 3 years of up moves and 6 years of down moves. And that cycle repeats. And he calls this, and he numbers them by 2 plus 5 is 7. This is 1. 4 plus 7 is 11. 3 plus 6 is 9. And then this again repeats. All right. So we are currently over here. We are currently in the 2023 to 2026 to 2032. We are in this 3-6. So we should have 3 years of up move and then 6 years of down move. In this, the bigger cycle is the one that will start in 2032, and then that will be a major, bull market that will go all the way till 2035. So currently we are in the midst of a smaller cycle, which is 2023 to 2026 to 2032. If I'm reading this correctly, I mean, I've watched a few videos on this, and to the best of my knowledge, what I've gathered, I'm sharing with you guys. Don't rely on the information that I alone am sharing. Do your own research on Benner cycle. See as many videos as you can. This is just knowledge that could be of some help to you. You could probably be in a cycle that, and you'll recollect, oh, I read this somewhere, or somebody had told me about the Benner cycle, stuff like that. Don't take it too seriously. Don't base your investments according to this. Don't trade according to this. It is just something that we should know. All right, as simple as that. All right, if you have any doubts, or if you believe the cycle is correct, what I would request you to do is, if you find this chart correct, just write correct, or if you find this incorrect, just write incorrect in the comments. Let's see how many people find this cycle correct and how many people find this cycle incorrect. So I'll just summarize for you. This chart was made in 1875. It's about 150 years old. Next year I think it will cover 150 years. All right, it was made by somebody called Samuel Benner. Samuel Benner was a farmer. He had huge losses in 1873. He went into studying of cycles for 2 years, and in 1875 he came out with this chart that you're viewing on your screen. All right, do your own research into history. See how far these cycles by Mr. Benner is correct. According to me, they are more or less in line with the major events. All right, so I don't question it too much. All right, because I think it has caught the 2008 financial collapse. I think it has caught the corona fall. It has also caught the 1929 major fall in the US markets. So there has to be some truth to this. How we came up with this chart, we don't know. All right, what we know is he came up with something like this, which seems to be in line. There's some logic to it. All right, what logic he came out with, how he made this chart, I don't know, but it seems to be correct as far as time is concerned. All right, so in the future, let's just see. Now that we are in 2024, let's just see, at least for the next 5-6 years, we will have this in our minds. Let's see how this chart works out. So according to this chart, the rally should continue till 2026, and then we should see a market going down. So let's see if that goes that way, and then from 2032 a major bull market should again start. Let's see if that happens again. All right, as you will note, from 2012 to 2019 it was a good phase for the stock market. There's no denying that. So again and again, the more you question this chart, the more you think that it is right. All right, but again, don't base your investments on this. Don't base your trading on this. It is just something that you should know that somebody did. All right, and keep it in your memory. So thank you very much for watching. I hope this video was helpful to you in some form or the other. If it was, then kindly like and subscribe to the channel, share it with your family and friends, and also subscribe to our Telegram channel. The link is given in all our videos. I'll see you in another video. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.